What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of Visions. This is a brand new strategy RPG that just came out this morning, so if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and start this bad boy off as we always do, starting off with the heroes that you can collect. Now, obviously, the artwork here is inspired by Final Fantasy Tactics, and I think they do a fantastic job here. The 2D art as well as the 3D representation of said 2D art is actually pretty good. We see it too many times that the 2D art and the 3D art really do not match. Oh yeah. But they actually did a pretty good job here, making the 3D art and the 2D art match pretty well. So definitely gonna get a stamp of approval from FG when it comes to the 2D and the 3D art here. Very good job. That's the Final Fantasy 14 collaboration character here. Like, look at this. Like, really great representation of these characters in both of their forms here, like almost like a splitting image here. So very, very nice. Easy stamp of approval when it comes to the heroes that you can collect. So let's go ahead and jump on over into combat. We're gonna go over here to the story, and I have the perfect battle for us. So I'll show you what the requirements for this mission are. So basically I have to do a chain attack of 2 or more. I'll show you what that's all about. Do not use auto battle, nobody dies, get the treasure chest, and I have to do all of this in one run. So you can't piece these little requirements together. You literally have to do every single one of these stars in a single run. Now, not every mission is gonna tell you not to use autoplay. It just really depends. We're also gonna go ahead and bring ourselves a friendship unit so I can show you even more characters here. So you can bring a total of 6 characters into combat, 5 that are yours, 1 companion, and they're all out in combat. They're not like a support unit or anything like that. They're actually in combat with you. You can also bring some items here. This little row right over here is your weapons, armor, and accessory. I don't actually have a lot of weapons for my characters just yet, so that's why it's a little blank. You also have espers that are attached to your characters, which can do summons, and you also have like a little stat card here as well. More to come on those as we move along. So let's go ahead and turn off autoplay so I can get my quest requirement done. And we'll go ahead and jump into combat here in the world of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of Visions. Let's get it on. So there is some story here. It reminded me so much of the story of Alchemist Code, like quite a bit, but I'm gonna keep kind of going through it. So far, I'm not super impressed with the story, but there's still a lot to go. So we can plainly see this treasure chest right here in the middle of the map. So I want to grab that as soon as I can. This game does have friendly fire. Maybe in the future there's a reason why you want to hit your own teammates, but there you go. I can also kind of zoom out the map here to kind of get a better survey of what's going on. I'm actually going to bring her right over here. Point her in this direction. Now, this is a game that does have flanking, so you don't want to basically have your back pointed towards the enemy, because then you'll take more damage. So for everyone right now, actually, I'm just gonna move you here for right now. Turn you that way. Move my tank up to the front. You're not my, well, you're actually my companion, but no big deal. Here's my little tank character. Right to the front. Grab that treasure chest for me. You have to basically stop your turn on the treasure chest in order to loot it. Pretty straightforward there. What's going on over here? Anything over here? Oh, I see you over there. Gonna make my way towards this guy over here. Ah, he saw me. Look at the range on the archers. Yes, this game has elevation, so if you are higher up or lower down, if you're at a high ground, you do more damage. If you're lower trying to hit up, you do less damage. So a lot of cool stuff there. So let's go ahead and get some damage going here. So we're gonna go ahead and cast Blizzard. Here in this game, if it's very, very similar to Alchemist Code, you can either select to focus on a unit or a panel. In this situation, I definitely want to focus on the panel. Actually, no, I don't. Dang it. Ah, come on. So yeah, not the best play there. If I was just a little bit closer, I could have actually gotten both of those enemies in that little attack, but that's all good. We'll show you that here in a second. So let's go ahead and move up just a little bit more. Now, one thing when it comes to this game, once again, talking about friendly fire, I don't want to put any of my units in this reign of terror that's going to occur on these little spots here. So if you want to make sure that your units, your friendly units don't get attacked, you want to kind of focus on unit only attacks. But if you do these panel attacks, you got to be very wary of where you place your units. I can also like put myself in danger there as well. So definitely be careful of that. Let's move up here as well. Once again, I'm gonna kind of move right here. Once again, I don't want to stand in the the blizzard that's about to occur here. Wham bam, and there goes the blizzard attack. Pretty decent damage. This game does have an elemental weakness system as well. So obviously here in this case, this unit over here is resistant to my damage, so I'm not gonna really do a lot of damage here at all. So I'm gonna have to bring her some support here really quickly, because she's not gonna do too much on this little, like when I play strategy RPGs, I like to like send certain units out on like little side missions. It's so much fun. Like I love strategy RPGs. And this game, when it comes to strategic RPG-ness, It's definitely one of the more premier ones when it comes to the mobile platform, at least. A lot of other strategy RPGs on mobile don't really go for the whole elevation thing and all of these like really intricate 3D stages. They don't really go for that. They usually do more simple maps like Land Grisser or Fire Emblem Heroes. So it's very cool to see something like this, you know, giving you a little bit more strategy when it comes to that. So we're gonna go ahead and now do this correctly. Hit him with the panel. Now I'm gonna actually hit both of these guys here. Good to go. And as for you, I can still move you up. I can smack you in the face with my sword. I need to start getting this combo going. So in this game, you can do chains. So as you do basic attacks to enemies, you can chain them together to do even more damage. Look at the range on these archers. I gotta get out of there. There goes the double hit blizzard. Very, very good. That's what I wanted to do the first time, but all good. All right. My girl over here in her little suicide mission is not gonna go great. Punch you in the face. There's the beginning of the chain, but like I said, I need to get someone else there to smack him in the face before he attacks me. She also has a counter on herself as well, so as people punch her, she has a chance to counter back, which is always great. Now I'm gonna get you right in your back, son. This is not my character, so I don't know what she does, but I do know she attacks. So stab you right in the back. I don't have any healers on my squad at the moment, so I gotta be very careful. This game has some very, very ferocious AI when it comes to trying to kill your units. So if the game notices that one of your characters is really low on power, they will hunt that character to the ends of the earth, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and cast Comet over there. I think I'm gonna try to get her out of here. Once again, I don't want anyone to be KO'd in this fight. So we're gonna try to get her retreated out. I'm gonna go ahead and get this attack chain here because that's one of my requirements for my quest. Ah, man, hold on. Did he already attack? I think he already attacked me. Hit him with the comet. Pretty decent damage there. This guy, once again, shooting arrows from a freaking mile away. What a scumbag. Now, here's something that is very interesting. So you see these little there's corpses on the ground, right? And you see this timer of 3 seconds or 3 rounds. I can't move to these tiles. I can't move there because there's dead bodies there. I literally cannot get there. And in 3 turns, the corpses will disappear and then I can actually move to that tile. But for right now, I'm stuck. I literally cannot move to that. Oh my God. That kind of screwed me over, to be honest. All right. Oh, he died. I need to get this chain going. Nice attack there. We're finally going to go basically get that guy off the board here. So since we can't move to those corpses, once again, we're going to go ahead and do Blizzara there, right over there. We're going to be able to do the damage. And then smack you in the face. I really need that chain or else this whole run is going to be for nothing. Because I need to get a 3-star perfect. Everybody just sit here, chill, wait. There goes the blizzard attack there. Good damage. We got one more person to kill here. Got the white mage on his way. But I'm not really worried about him at all. Once again, we're just kind of stuck here waiting for these corpses to disappear. We have to use range units. What are you doing over there, buddy? Oh, with the long range heal there and the flea. Look, I told you, didn't I tell you the AI in this game is absolutely ferocious? They will chase you through the ends of the earth, man. It is crazy. All right, we're just gonna do, can I do, if I do panel? Dang it, I did that wrong. Total misplay there, but that's all good. Punch you in the face, down you go. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this guy as well. On our way. All right, go ahead and move on up. Yeah, that's not a great panel attack, unfortunately, but whatever. That should still be enough to kill him. Stab this guy in the back, get that nice little advantage there from hitting him in the back. Basically a one-shot there. I don't think I got my quest requirement to combo skills together in this one, unfortunately. Still a little bit of time, so let's see if we can get that done. That guy goes down. You are safe, but once again, I don't like to play that game. All right. Only person alive is this poor white mage. Sorry, buddy. We're coming for you. Okay. And then I'm also going to move you right over here. Now, this is the thing with the 3D map. I'm actually kind of struggling to kind of press on this little tile over here. So you can always kind of move the camera out. This is probably the best camera that you can use in this instance. Even though sometimes it's a little disorienting. Everybody else can kind of just chill. This guy's doing a holy attack. I'm not undead. That's not gonna. All right, hurt a little bit. Hurt a little bit. Everybody can just kind of sit here and chill though for right now. Not really worried about everybody else's turn. The corpses are about to disappear, little by little. All right, get behind you, smack you in the face with a basic attack. Just chill there. Everybody wait. There is a summon there that I can do. Dang it. There's a bush here anyway, so screw it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Let's just go ahead and use this real quick. There goes my 3-star. But I do want to show you what at least what a summon looks like. And that's what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice. You like that, I know. You know what? That is absolutely perfect. I'm glad we were able to show that off, because if the game crashes, it picks you up right where you left off. So very, very cool. So there goes the summon. And of course, all of the different summons in this game have full animations. Very cool. At least the in-game combat animations. I'm not sure about the whole full motion video stuff. Do people still call it full motion video? There you go. And that is combat here in the world of Final Fantasy. I knew I didn't get that chain. I was trying though. And as you guys can see, if I want to go back in here and get a full, like, all stars in this quest mission, I gotta go back and make sure I do all of this again in order to hit this requirement here. So that is kind of how that works, ladies and gentlemen. Just hit level 11, very cool. Hopefully it doesn't drag me out to a tutorial. Kind of hand-holding the very beginning of the game, but it's not too bad. And there is a little bit more story here. Let's go ahead and skip that now for the sake of the video. And there you go. All right, so that is that. That's combat here in the game. If we go over here to the units themselves, there is a lot of different ways that you can upgrade your individual units here. So let's go ahead and use one of the hotter looking characters right over here, and I'll show you what's going on here. All right, so here are all the various ways that you can level up your character. So first and foremost, you can enhance them using these EXP cubes right over here. Very straightforward. You're gonna get these as drops from just regular stages or EXP grind stages. That's pretty straightforward there. As far as your star ranking, you can awaken characters by getting and collecting these upgrade materials in-game. That'll increase your star ranking there. So you can get a 1-star character and max them out. So that's actually pretty cool there. I'll do abilities here in a second. There's job enhancing materials. Once again, this is all acquired within game. By upgrading this allows you to become more powerful, and it unlocks more and more abilities, which is what I'm gonna show you here in a second. These characters have multiple jobs as well. So right now she's a black mage. She can be a green mage. She can also be a ninja, and there's different requirements to get those. So more to come on that as we kind of move along. When it comes to limit breaking, ladies and gentlemen, the duplicates that you get via the gacha go into this limit break system here. And as you limit break your character, you can also increase your levels. That's basically your breakthrough when it comes to levels. And if you get a completely limit broken character, you can also get these cool little additional weapons here as well. Every single character has their own like signature weapon, or trust master reward as the game calls it. So that way you have something to look forward to. If you max limit break a character, you get an additional item. So that's that. In addition to that, you also have weapon proficiency as well. So basically, when you equip a weapon, it's not going to do max damage if you do not have a high proficiency in it. So once I finally equip a weapon on this character, she's going to be E ranked at using that weapon, but she can go all the way up to, you know, D, C, B, A, etc., and she's going to become better and better at using that weapon. So if you get like a ultra rare character out of the gacha and you throw the strongest weapon in their hand, you're not really going to see their full potential until you start building up the proficiency. And that's weapons, that's armor, as well as accessories. So that's kind of how that works. So that's kind of a brief overview of all the different ways that you're going to be leveling up your characters. Last but not least, there is the ability tree as well. So lots of different abilities as well as passive stats are contained in this tree. So as you, once again, continue to increase your job level, you will be able to unlock these different nodes here via job points. So for example, once I get to this point, once I'm a black mage job level 5 or higher, I will be able to unlock this passive stat node for dexterity +6, and it will cost me 150 job points in order to get that passive bonus. Once I have it, it's mine forever. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for that, I can also increase the power of my skills. So you saw me use this AoE blizzard spell multiple times in my last combat. What I can do I can use a little bit of JP points and also increase the power of that skill and increase how fast it's activated. As you guys also saw, this game is exactly like Alchemist Code, where certain spells have a charge up time. They don't just instantly shoot off. So you can use things like this to increase the speed of your ability. So a lot of customization here when it comes to what you want to do. And of course, you can custom make which abilities and support abilities and reaction abilities and all those different things that you bring into combat with you. So right now I only have one, so that's what I'm bringing, but in the future I can kind of set which abilities I want to bring for my support, which abilities I want to bring on reaction, etc, etc. So there is a lot when it comes to upgrading your characters. You're like, man, that's a lot, FG. I ain't done. There's more. Equipment. You can also craft lots of different types of gear as well. So as you guys can see, I can go ahead and craft this gun. As long as I have the blueprint for it and the required materials, I can go ahead and craft this bad boy. There you go. Now I've crafted that piece of gear. Then I can go into that little, I don't actually want to upgrade that gun because I don't have any gun users. Let's go ahead and do this leather plate here. I can also, once I craft a piece of gear, I can throw these little ore to increase the level of the gear as well, to once again make it even stronger. This ore drops from, quest rewards as well as a daily resource grind stage as well. You can also awaken certain pieces of gear. There's a lot that goes into crafting and upgrading your gear, so that is another additional level of upgrading in this game. In addition to that, there's also espers that you can upgrade as well, ladies and gentlemen. So here's our boy Cactar. Once again, you can increase his level by using these upgrade materials that once again drop from quests as well as daily resource grinds. In addition to that, there's also a training board, once again, that looks very similar to your character board that gives more power to your summons to make them more and more useful. So a lot of different things to upgrade. So you have several different ways to upgrade your character, gear, espers, and I'm not done, your vision cards. This is what I was talking to you about earlier. These are basically like glorified stat sticks. So you equip this onto a character, and basically that individual character, for example, is gonna get water attack resistance +2, and then your entire party is also gonna get water attack +15. And every single one of these cards has an individual effect plus a party effect, not to mention the stats that they bestow on the character as well. So these can also be upgraded. These can also be upgraded as well. Boom, do that. These, once again, come from daily resource grinds, as well as quest rewards, and events, the shop, things of that nature. And they can also be awakened as well. A lot of things in this game when it comes to upgrading. It's kind of all over the place, but I feel like when it comes to a game like this that has so many different things to kind of, upgrade and kind of take in, don't try to learn everything in one day. These things may seem and sound complicated right now because you're just starting to play the game, but I feel like, the more you play the game, the more you kind of get used to it, this stuff is going to kind of become second nature. So speaking of all of those different things when it comes to daily resource grinds, let's talk about those daily resource grinds. So at the moment right now, there is this like global launch or release quest, I should say, that you get to do once per day, that ends in 13 days. And basically this gives you a ton of various upgrade materials to kind of get you used to using them. In addition to that, there's also this Final Fantasy 14 event quest that's going on right now. That's going to be lasting for the next 20 days. And that's going to give you some fragments for, I'm not even going to try to say her name. You should totally, there you go. So that's that very cool looking character there. And here are all your daily resource grinds. So you got EXP, you got a gold one, you got ore, you got your growth eggs, you got your pot chamber, you got your training chamber for your level 9 jobs and higher, so don't really worry about this one just yet. And all kinds of other upgrade materials that are all, it's a lot of upgrade materials, but I feel like the only ones that you're really gonna focus on are the ones that have the ×2 drop enabled based on whatever day it is. So it's a lot. It's definitely a lot of upgrade materials, but I feel like you're only going to be focusing on these, but I could be wrong about that. But there you go. Lots and lots of daily resource grinds. Those are all housed right over here. There is multiplayer in this game. You can either multiplayer with one additional person, or you can have a team of 4 people where you all bring one unit. I actually don't like co-op in games like this because I get aggravated to people taking their turn too long. Maybe it's not that bad, I don't know, but the benefit of doing this is that you get rewards as you connect with new players, not to mention that only the host is the one that spends stamina. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're bored, you're out of stamina, but you still want to play, you can join other people's co-op matches because the host is the one that actually spends the stamina. So that is that. And then here's the Beast Den. I can't do this just yet. This looks like some higher level stuff here. I guess it's some type of boss fight. So more to come on that one. And then last but not least, over here, you also have raids that are not quite unlocked just yet. So that's pretty much the game as I have unlocked. So you have that big, massive story. I showed you all of the daily resource grinds and additional events. Of course, there's PvP in the game, and I think what level is it? Level 12. So I'm not quite there just yet. So there's a PvP and match battle that unlocks at level 12 and then level 15. You also have guilds, which unlock at level 10. I've already made the waifu crew represent. It's only a 20-person guild, so not that big. So obviously, I'm not going to be able to have everyone here in the guild. But once again, more to come on this one. The only thing I really know about guilds is the fact that there is guild battles, and you can like donate to your guild every single day. And of course, there is guild currency that you can use inside the shop to buy other goodies. So that is how guilds work. Pretty straightforward. You've definitely seen that before. You also have a tried and true dispatch mission, but it's a Chocobo, so it's better than any dispatch mission that we've ever seen. You send your little heroes out on a mission, they come back in a couple hours and they bring you goodies. So very, very nice. There you go. Very, very easy. And once again, you can send them out on missions and you can unlock more and more slots to send out even more people. And some people have bonuses depending on what you're trying to do. So that is the entire game as it sits. Right now for brand new players, there's this little beginner hall that'll teach you how to play the game and give you some type of higher level strategies that'll also give you lots of benefits. There's this bingo board that's also going to give you lots of benefits. There's lots of things going on inside the game that are kind of designed to give you as many rewards as possible, currency, summoning tickets, all kinds of stuff. Right now, the game feels very free-ish. There's a lot of stuff going on between the pre-registration rewards, all the currency, all the banners, etc., etc. However, it can't all be good, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the monetization here in the game. So first things first, this game does have paid and free currency differentiated. So it's definitely not the same. Some banners are paid only. So that's super annoying. I feel like these games make enough money that they don't need to have paid currency and free currency separated, but I digress. The game also has VIP as well. So 1.5 speed is unlocked here at Royal Rank 1, but we're all Royal Rank 1. Everyone's Royal Rank 1. Say it one more time, FG. I don't want to. So we're all gonna have 1.5 speed unlocked, but however, there are various different upgrades as you kind of go up the VIP. From what I can see, it looks like a bunch of different ways to do more PvP, get slightly more EXP, and being able to refresh the shop more and more frequently. That's what it kind of looks like to me. The biggest standout is going to be in VIP 8, where you can get 2 times speed unlocked at VIP 8. Have no idea how much that's going to actually cost for you to get there, but there you go. And it goes all the way up to VIP 12. So yeah, a lot of stuff here. Look at this. Purchases plus 27. So this is like, I don't even know. More dispatch missions using your cash app currency, more raid restores, more arena restores, more shop updates, item slot expansions. So yeah, so if you're kind of against VIP, this game does have a lot of VIP levels. I would say that the most standout one is going to be VIP 8. You can get VIP over time by doing your dailies, but obviously it's not designed for free-to-play players to just do their dailies and get up to these high VIP ranks. It's going to take you forever to get VIP 8 just doing your dailies, but there is an option for that. So that is that, ladies and gentlemen. So I think we need to finish this video off as we always do, doing a little bit of summoning. But I did forget to kind of talk about the quality of life in the game. You do have skip tickets in the game. So if you are looking for, a specific type of upgrade material, let's just go ahead and enhance this guy. I don't really want to, but I will. Ah, come on! I wanted to show you. So there's skip tickets in the game as well. I'll just show you via the story, and then we'll go ahead and do a summon session. All right, so if we go back over here to scene 2, go back to this little quest over here, you can also skip the battle. That'll instantly get you the rewards as well as EXP for all the characters. So that's pretty nice, but they are very limited. For the most part, you are going to be just kind of redeploying your team over and over and over if you're trying to farm a stage, which that 2.0 speed might come in handy. 1.5 is not bad, but that 2.0 might come in handy there. So we're done. We're done. Let's go ahead and do the summons. There they are right over here. Let's kind of go through some of the banners here. So the Head Start summon is the one that This is the one that I'm doing right over here. Yeah, so this is the one that's a multi-step banner. It's one of the cheapest ones, and it uses free-to-play currency. If you go down, you can kind of see like this banner right over here, paid currency, paid currency. This Final Fantasy 14 Vision card banner over here, you can use free-to-play currency for that one. This one over here, there's a featured summon that you can use free-to-play currency. Here's kind of like your generic rare summon. This is where you can kind of use your tickets. Let's go ahead and use one of these tickets real quick. All of this stuff is free to play thus far, so everything that you see that I have, you can have too. We'll let this full animation kind of play out the first time. And here we go. All right, so you can kind of see, I think these are different based on, yeah, so those are the vision cards, those are the characters. Got ourselves a new character there. So that's so Final Fantasy Tactics right there. So they did a very good job of kind of bringing that art style to life. There's a duplicate of him, so he's going to turn into shards. Once again, you got, oh, look, that guy looks pretty cool too. You know, those shards are going to be used to increase the power of your character. We talked about that earlier. More duplicates of him. And another character there that I just skipped past on accident. And then you're looking pretty special. Got yourself a little, hey, she looks a mega rare. And she looks amazing. I like that. All right, perfect. I've been getting some pretty decent luck on some of these characters here. She looks really cool. So that's that. So let's also do, so that's the rare summon there. You can also see you can do a daily single pull with paid currency. Reminds me of like Pokemon there. You got a normal summon here, which is kind of like generic. You also have ad summons that you can watch as well. I'm not really down for that at the moment. So let's go ahead and finish off my final step of, I think it's my final step. Yeah, this is my final step of this this opening banner here. I'm gonna skip the animation. Bunch of super rares. I got 2 ultra rares. One's a card and one's a character. I think this is one of the characters I was really looking for. Yeah, she looks pretty awesome. Let's take a look at her in 3D. Very, very cool. I like it. I like it. I got a lot of ultra rares to start this bad boy off on, unexpectedly. Oh, can I go back through? Oh no. And so once that step up banner is done, it's over with. But I'm pretty happy with my start thus far. As far as like my overall thoughts on the game, I mean, I kind of knew what to expect. I already knew that it was going to be the Alchemist code with the Final Fantasy Tactics skin, and that's exactly what it is. But I'm really, I definitely think I'm going to kind of stick around just because Final Fantasy VII's on the horizon. I know it's kind of funny to say, but I'm very curious to see what this game does once Final Fantasy VII comes out. When it comes to like collaborations, they cannot let Final Fantasy VII go by without doing something, right? Like I feel like they have to do something with that. But this is pretty cool, man. Got myself a nice, oh, she's a healer. Oh, very nice. It's exactly what I needed. Like I had no healers on my team, so I was kind of struggling with that whole knockout thing. What does she look like in her 3D model? Not that good. All right, so that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this has been a look at Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of Visions. My name is FG3000, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.